What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another segment of the Hoppy Hour here, and this one I am so excited to dive into, as this beer was brewed in collaboration with some of my friends here in Minnesota. 10K Takes, baby. Now, for those of you who don't know the boys and the 10K Takes brand, I've known these guys since the beginning. Back when I and co-founded the Hockey Podcast Network back in 2017, 2018. These guys at 10K Takes were just starting their Minnesota sports media company as well. And they were some of the first people who I collaborated with on some of my personal projects, working and building that company. Now, SodaPod brewed a beer first. Not a big deal. But I have to say, they absolutely crushed it with this one. So proud of the boys. Excited to dive into it and give it a proper review. And a big shout out to them for hooking us up with so many to fuel us during our SodaPod SodaStream 2024 NHL Draft Party.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Masterclass! Hey! Fuck all the haters who call Billy G the country club boy.
Let's go!
Evan, ready for this throwback? Bill Guerin is a god!
So big shout out to Bossman and the crew at 10K Takes. This is my last one in the fridge, as so many of my friends just guzzled them down. People, like I said, were getting fueled by these. My roommate had a few as well. Big shout out to them for hooking us up with them all. This is the last one, so I wanted to show them some love. I wanted to review this one on this segment of the channel. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is, and I'm going to be perfectly frank and say this is not my style of beer. It's not my preference, but they did a good job of launching this right in the summer, because this is a summer beer, ladies and gentlemen. In collaboration with Elm Creek Brewing, I give you the Captain's Patch. Gotta sport the C, baby. This is a raspberry lemon shandy coming in at 4.5%. And let me just read a little bit of what Elm Creek had to say about this. We teamed up with our friends from 10K Takes to bring you a beer style that everyone in the Midwest knows and loves, with our very own Elm Creek twist. This raspberry and lemon shandy is a refreshing light beer with the perfect balance of fruit that would make a captain of any team proud. And I know Boss Man over there at 10K Takes is proud. So cool that they have the logo on this. Love that it's kind of like a hockey, well, it's a sports jersey. My mind went to hockey first, but kind of a sports jersey element to the can with the big C on it. I've had a few Elm Creek beers before and they were delightful, so let's get into this one and pour that up. Alright, here we have it. I love lemonade, I love lemons, I love raspberry, and I love beer. I like me some summer shandies as well. Don't worry, Sean, it's coming, buddy, I promise. Let's dive into it. There's nothing more to say. I will give my honest review and add it to my profile on Untapped as well. So don't forget to follow me on Untapped at VI Sports Talk. I'ma stop yapping. It's time to drink some beer. Cheers to summer. Cheers to 10K Takes. You guys are awesome. Everybody go support their work as well. Cheers. Oh damn. Wow. There's a lot going on here, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's tart, okay? I would say a little bit more tart than some of the shandies that I've had before, especially the famous summer shandy. But I like it. I don't mind. This is very much authentic lemon. Authentic lemon, right? It's not that fake, overly sweet lemon flavor, and that's where this tartiness comes from as well. The raspberry is very faint. It's not incredibly sweet. Man, this punches you in the face. Put it this way, if you don't like tarty beers, if you don't like tarty drinks, I don't know if this is going to be the one for you. Having said that, it doesn't like completely punch you in the face. It's well balanced. It's tart to start, and then you get the raspberry, and then you kind of get that sweet lemonade type flavor right at the end. So tart, raspberry, obviously there's that very faint, taste of alcohol. It's bubbly, it's a beer. But yeah, tart, raspberry, your typical shandy beer type flavor / taste, and then ends with a little like refreshing lemonade. Now, these especially nice, cold and bubbly. If I was sitting on the boat, if I was fishing, if I was having a little canoe trip, I could crush so many of these because for me anyways, the tardiness of it, the real lemon, not lemonade because it is advertised as raspberry lemon. I like that, and I think it complements the raspberry very well. And again, you guys hear it every single week on these reviews. I do not like beers, I do not like alcoholic drinks that are too sweet, and this isn't. Ooh. As gross as that was for you guys, that actually tasted like raspberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Wow. I don't know what I'm going to rate this because, again, it's not my preferred style, but I think the boys and Elm Creek hit the nail on the head in regards to what they were aiming for. I can't stop drinking it, so I guess it is good. And look at the color, man. What I will praise about this is there's nothing fake. There's no artificial taste to this at all. It tastes like real lemon. It doesn't taste like sweet ass fake lemon or lemonade flavor. And you can tell that there's some real raspberry to this as well. Again, nothing about this tastes artificial. Let's snap a quick pic for Untapped. All right, let's rate this bad boy. I'm gonna give it a... Okay, one more sip. All right, so, and I'm not trying to be a hard ass here. It's just, this is how I rate. This is just how it is on Untapped. Like I said, guys, if you guys give anything a 4, it better be one of the best beers you've ever had on the planet sort of thing. So, I'm giving them a solid 3.25, ladies and gentlemen. I tagged it as bubbly, crushable, lemony, light-bodied, raspberry, and tart. I wrote no artificial taste at all. Tart, but I dig that. Really refreshing, and shout out to the 10K boys. I'm so fucking proud of you guys for all the great work that you do, for how far you guys have come in the last, 5-6 years now, and for always being one of the good guys in the local media scene as well. I'm honored to call you guys my friends. Now, Jake, just hit me back up. You said we were gonna jam for like 2 years now, bro. What gives? There it is. Check me out on Untapped and see what the community has to say about this as well. I see my boy Dev is trying to cheat the system here, as he says, perfect in every way, hashtag earn your C. He gave it a 5 out of 5, which, I love you, Big Dev, but come on, stop skewing the votes, 3.5, 3.2, 3.75. Honestly, it looks like everyone has it around the same as me, which I think is fair. I can tell which one of these guys are tight with the 10K guys. Maybe I should have given them a higher rating too, but I'm just being honest, boys. I'm just being honest. Looks like from all the actual beer nerds out there, 3.25, 3.5 is the average rating, and then there's a few people who love shandies. I'm scrolling through all the reviews and all the ratings, and they have it as high as 4. So, like I said, shandies, not my style of choice, but this is refreshing as hell. I love that it's authentic. There's nothing artificial about this, and there's nothing artificial about the boys at 10K. So there you go. Shout out to you guys. Happy 4th of July week/long weekend. If you dig these beer reviews, if you dig these Hoppy Hour segments, don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know what beers, what drinks, what tier lists I should dive into next. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Aye, aye, Captain.